If you need health insurance, time is running out to sign up. Open enrollment for the Affordable Care Act ends, of course, next month. But if you're still unsure about how it all works, we've got you covered. Joining us now to talk about Obamacare is health insurance expert Craig Lack. You're talking, Craig, about, as you said earlier to me, 28,000 pages. We got a couple minutes here. Let's get into it. What are the common mistakes people make?
Absolutely. The three mistakes that people make. Number one, not defining what affordable care means, right? Do you want affordable premiums or do you want care to be affordable when you need a doctor or hospital? You don't get both. Number two, knowing what your options are. Number three is deciding or assuming that your doctor or hospital accepts Obamacare. Thousands of people found out last year. Oops. I bought the insurance and they're not in it.
Craig, what's the best way to get ahead and avoid the oops?
The OOPS, simple formula for people to remember to help them buy health insurance. Obama, O stands for options. Know what your options are. Can you get coverage through your parents? What about through your employer? What about through the state? What about through the federal exchange?
Now, somebody who goes, I need some more information. This guy has a ton of information, but I need to read more about this. Where do you often refer them to as kind of the Bible of research where they can really look into it?
The best place to get coverage anywhere in the United States if you're going to need help. Online at the National Association of Health Underwriters, located online at www.nahu.org.
As a healthcare expert, what are some of the most commonly asked questions you get when people find out that you specialize in this?
Hey, what do you think about the Affordable Care Act? Right?
They want your opinion, probably.
Yeah, of course, they want my opinion. But what they want to know, what they need to know is, hey, open enrollment's closing February 15th. So you got to take action now before the clock runs out on you.
Now, for somebody out there and they're working for a company, they know open enrollment is happening. What can you do and tell them to make that process of open enrollment a bit easier?
Get professional help. This stuff is complicated. It reminds me of the Forrest Gump quote, right? Life is like a box of chocolates, right? You never know what you're going to get.
Yes.
Right? And that's how people feel. And so they need help. Get help from a professional agent.
There's a plethora of information. There's just 28,000 pages. You're not going to know everything off the top. And as you're helping people walk through this process and you're counseling them and giving them advice, that the questions keep coming up, some of the same questions. What do you do to get them to the end, to make it complete? When open enrollment is all done, how do you get them to the finish line?
Know what your options are, know what your advantages are. Can you get tax-free benefits through the government? That's called a subsidy. Can you get tax-free benefits through the state? That's called Medicaid. What about tax-free benefits through your employer? Explore your options. It's too important to guess. Don't leave it to the magic 8 ball.
And what you just mentioned, you're really in that case advocating for yourself and trying to assist yourself by asking those questions and doing that needed research. It's a lot of info.
It's a lot.
You've read every page, right?
Of course.
Unbelievable amount of information broken down here. Again, the research search site that they can go to get more information.
www.nahu.org.
All right, there you go. Thanks for your time, Craig, and we'll be right back here on 8 News Now in just about 3 minutes.